I say, yo, welcome to the BBW show. You feel me? We talk battle rap, basketball, and wrestling. The topic today is NBA basketball. Let's get it. The NBA is doing this new thing this week called Rivals Week, where I guess the best rivals or the teams that have the best close games against each other, they go up against each other this week. So far, we had the Cavs versus the Knicks. That was a great game. We had Boston versus Miami. That was a great game. Philly versus the Sixers. Philly versus the Nets is tonight. So I appreciate it. I ain't gonna lie. 1 week where it's like a bunch of rival games all at once, all on TNT and ESPN. I like that. I appreciate it. But power rankings for week 16. Let's get into it. First team on the list, the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets. I ain't gonna lie. Just like Boston Celtics has been the best team in the Eastern Conference all year, the Denver Nuggets has been the best team in the Western Conference all year. All year. And now Jamal Murray's finally getting his groove back. He finally started balling again. So Jokic is missing a few games, taking some nights off. I see what they're doing. Honestly. Now, we can honestly get Denver in the finals. I see people jacking that now. We honestly can. We could get a Nuggets versus Celtics finals. We honestly can, bro. That would be a great finals. And that would be a great look for the NBA because those are two homegrown teams. Denver right now for the month of January is like 10-1. 10-1, 10-2 or something like that, bro. They've beaten literally everybody who's anybody. Pelicans, Blazers, Wolves, Blazers again, Magics, Clippers. Everybody, bro. Everybody. They're on a rough shot right now. Best in the West. Shout out to Denver. Number 2, Philadelphia 76ers. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Shout out to Philly. They going under the radar this year, honestly. Nobody's picking Philly to be a favorite. Nobody's saying they got them coming out the East or none of that. I like that. I really appreciate that. Because last couple of years, Philly been overrated. Really, really overrated. Even before the Ben Simmons tragedy happened. When they had Ben Simmons, people were still thinking they should come out the East. And it's like, no, they're not that good. They're not that good. So now I like that they going under the radar. They getting a bunch of wins. Embiid's having a low-key MVP like year. He is. Low-key MVP like year. But they going under the radar. Last week they beat the Lakers, the Kings, the Blazers, the Clippers, and they beat Utah. 5-0 last week for the Philadelphia 76ers. And tonight they play Brooklyn. And Saturday they play Jokic. So we really about to see how good Philly is. Shout out to Philly though. The next team, the Miami Heat, they getting back in their groove. I ain't gonna lie, Miami Heat started off terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Everybody was injured either every game or every other game. Then they was getting blown out. It was embarrassing, bro. It was embarrassing. Embarrassing. Miami finally getting their groove back. They beat Boston. They beat the Pelicans twice. And they lost to the Mavs. So Miami, we know what they're going to be when they get to playoffs, bro. Miami defense, we know what that's like. Everybody who's anybody know what Miami's going to do when the playoffs start. The problem is seeding. Like, they don't want to go up against the Bucks in the first round. You go up against the Bucks the first round, bro, that's a tough 7-game series. That Miami's going to lose. You don't want that. You go up against Boston first round. That's a tough 7-game series. Miami's going to lose. You don't want that. So it's better for them to at least try to get the 4th, 5th seed. You feel me? You don't want to go up against the top seed in the first round. Next, we got the Sacramento Kings. Yes, the Sacramento Kings. This is probably the first or the second time in 2 years the Sacramento Kings made my power rankings. Honestly, this is the best basketball they've been playing in their franchise history. Fuck around. Gangster. Since Mike Bibby and Chris Webber. This is the best basketball Sacramento's playing. They definitely got an all-star with Lauri Markkanen. They do. And right now, they're the 3rd seed in the West. Shout out to Sacramento. The thing is, though, the West is so bunched up, they got to keep winning. They can't take their foot off the gas. Sacramento cannot take their foot off the gas. Once they go on a 3-game, 4-game, 5-game losing streak, they right back at the bottom. Right back at the bottom. So they got to keep their foot on the gas right now, bro. Honestly. They're like the 3rd seed in the Western Conference. They're not going to end the regular season that high. But, again, you got to keep your foot on the gas so when you fall off, it's not a crazy fall. Shout out to Sacramento. Last week, they beat the Lakers, Memphis, and OKC. and OKC. Nice games, you feel me? They lost to Philadelphia, though. Shout out to Sacramento. Last but certainly not least, Kyrie Irving. Let's go, Chaos. Oh, yeah. Kyrie Irving, no Kevin Durant on his dolo, giving niggas buckets out here. Shout out to Kyrie Irving, you feel me? Averaging 33 points right now in the last 4 to 5 games? Kyrie Irving, I see you, my boy. Go ahead. He's definitely getting busy right now. Last week, they beat the Golden State Warriors, the Utah Jazz, they lost to the Phoenix Suns, and they lost to the Spurs. He's giving niggas buckets, though. Kyrie is giving niggas buckets. He's not reminding people because everybody, if you know, you know. If you think Kyrie's a bad basketball player, you don't know basketball. Kyrie's a phenomenal basketball player. It's just the off-court shit, you feel me? The off-court shit, the polarizing personality, shit like that, bro. But basketball-wise, Kyrie is top 50 all-time. Fuck around. Top 65 all-time. He's really one of them, bro. Really one of them. Really, really one of them. It's good that my son is seeing that no Kevin Durant, I'm still balling. You feel me? Brooklyn could fall. They could have fallen, bro. They the 3rd, 4th seed right now. They could have fell to the 7th with no Kevin Durant. At least my son keeping them up there. He keeping them afloat. Kyrie's keeping them afloat. Salute to Kyrie Irving for that. And Brooklyn might have Coach of the Year in Jacques Vaughn. Salute to that, you feel me? That's just my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at HRW_podcast. Follow me on Twitter at Hoops Wrestling. I'll be back with more.